All right, let's start this up. What are we looking at? Amateur, Dionysus, Sinbad, Demeter. Well, Amateur is good. Sinbad is good. Both of these, in my estimation, are strong heroes, but Dionysus is fun. So that's got to be my pick. We're going to play some Dionysus. So Dionysus works every 2 times I roll. I get an upgraded character in the shop. It costs double -1. So an upgraded 2 would be 3 gold, right? So I want to take my free roll here. I want to do something with that. I got to figure out what it is that I want to buy here. I think I will just take a talking frog in case I get like a free spell and I can turn it into a 6/6. So take my free roll here. I'm going to want to take my free roll at the start of next turn, and then I'll be able to buy something that costs 3, which means I probably don't really care about this extra gold next turn. I often like to take these in the early game so that I can buy a 1-cost item and save money for later. Garlic Cabinet is good, but it only helps you tie. It only kicks in when you're losing. And yes, Marsupial, yes there is. It's hard to get to, though. All right, let's see what my upgrade is. It's got flying, which I like. It's not exactly what I would have wanted. I guess I'm going to greed the buff on the talking frog in this spot. So that one free roll right there means that I'm going to be able to get another 3-cost upgrade next turn, which means I think I saved the demon deal because I'm going to need an extra gold. Okay. Oh, I hit ready and we're waiting, which means someone is in the lobby with me. Early on, even real time, you're not always in a lobby full of players, or there's not always a real player in your lobby because early on there was a small testing group, so you had to have some save boards in the mix. The guy talking in the game is annoying? Wait. The guy talking in the game? I don't know what you're talking about, Aswarg. That I really want to make you mine. It gets over your voice? Do I have something else in my audio? I don't know what you're talking about. The only thing that is in my audio feed is my microphone and the music, and then the occasional game audio. You might be playing something else. I think you're playing something else. It's like when I raid someone and then I join their stream and I'm like, whoa, they're playing the same song I was just playing. And I go, wait, no, I'm still playing Spotify. I'm still playing Spotify. Incredible. All right, I guess we're definitely going to have a successful farm build. Welcome to my farm, where we do all the farming. Oh my god, this is going to be sketchy. Farming is not a thing, okay? I don't know why I want to make it a thing, but it's not a thing. And here, I'll hover over the bird so you can see. So what it does, it gives 2 characters in my hand plus 2/1 permanently. It's not a very relevant buff, Brohaven, but I'll take it if I'm not going to lose a fight to get it. That said, I might lose a fight to get it here. So, yeah, well, that's what I thought too, Aswarg. I was sussing that out to go like, are you just insulting me? Like, I was pretty convinced you were just saying I was obnoxious. And I was waiting to see, because if you were like, yeah, no, that's exactly what it was, I was just going to ban you. But then it turned out you were just being genuine, and it was kind of a funny moment. But I was pretty convinced you were insulting me. That guy talking, he sucks. You talking about the streamer? Sorry. That's a fun moment today. Parrot with a... Wait, the parrot does have a parrot hat. That never dawned on me. That's a sadist parrot. Exquisite. No, put the hammer down. Put the hammer down. Put the hammer down. When is your in-game voice saying, Kafale, if you build it, he will come? Don't worry about it, Kafale. This is a bad idea. This is... Oh, I don't have enough gold to... You don't have enough gold to buy that. This only... Oh no, this slowly loses food stats. This is a bad idea. Ah! Why am I playing that spell? Alright, so we're doing farmers, which is a whole bunch of temporary buff stats. They love food. But farming has not been a viable strategy for some time now. So me happily navigating toward it seems sketchy. But let's see if it's good here. Oh, it isn't made of parrot. Okay, thank God, ball dropper. Thank God. We used to have sadist penguin, now we have sadist parrot. There's a farming I can grow food? Sign me up. Yeah, so the way this works is these give food stats. So if I hover over a character and you look at the top right, it shows the stats breakdown, right? So they got permanent stats, they got food stats, there's other stats. It shows you how many slots they have for stuff. So like this one only loses 50% of its food stats after a round. So it got 8-8, and then it caught didn't catch anything else last time. And this one gains food stats for the next fight for every time it got damaged this fight. Which later on, early on it can get a little big, later on it's not so hot. This needs to play. But what am I buffing? I don't know. Am I really farming? Nah, I'm kind of just stuff. Because I'm playing the Dionysus hero power. I'm just playing stuff that hopefully wins me fights. I think I give up the parrot buff. It's not relevant. Like, it's fine. But I'm not going to play for it. I'll lock up that pair. Oh, the monkey. I didn't pause on the monkey. Yep, there's a monkey. Pantheon. Parthenon? Pantheon? What? Boom, 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 boom. Have you ever emptied a shop in this game? I have. Have I? I don't know, Core, actually. Oh, okay. League of Legends. I started to say Liege of Legends. My Liege of Legends. That's an upgraded attack booster, but... So when you think boost, kind of think support. I don't recall if I had an empty one. I knew you were going to ask that. I don't recall if I had an empty shop, and I don't recall if I've locked an empty shop. Unfortunately, my friend. Well, I definitely don't care about that much. I like casting the spell on the little Froggo to wake it up and get a few more stats. That seems nice to me. We are attacking backline. The impatient farmer is impatiently not farming at the moment. Well, here's some food stats. You lose them slower than everybody else. Look, it's a baby monkey. I don't know. I kind of just want to see what my next upgraded thing is. Magical fox. Let's just take the triple. I'm going to take a wizard hat. Spells are 1 gold cheaper. You have 1 more mana to play spells. Fairy Brawl Tale. That's darn right. You like the art? That's good. That's going to be an interesting topic. Baboon. Full disclosure. Oh, I ran out of time. Full disclosure, all this art is AI. That is made very clear immediately when you join the Discord and play the game, because some folks are not stoked on that sort of thing, but it's going to be a very interesting topic of conversation, I suspect, while we play this together. Oh, yeah, Sash. Statues. If you want to get yourself a key, if you're interested in playing right now, you can get them right there. There is a trophy hunter, but it's not like the other trophy hunter. It's only capped at like the first 2 kills, so it's not terribly important. Dev accidentally added a tribe who effectively have a starvation status. Next patch notes. No, Kefale. No, this is not a sadist game. It's cute. It's upbeat. It's fun. It's nice. It's nice. I gotta find something that I want to do here, and it's not really cat choir. That said, it's not really food. I don't want to play farmers. They're not good. How do I get food stats on the hardworking milk woman? Well, we're playing a hardworking milk woman. It synergizes with our bored farm boy and our impatient farmer. We got a first hitting young parrot. How's my health? Fine. I haven't taken many hits. All right. Maybe farming's all right. Whoa. That's a hardworking milk woman. You can drop your bounces in chat if you feel like it. We're going to pick up a poly here. I don't think I play it yet, though. I mean, just because it is AI does not mean that care was not put into it. However, there are some folks that are not going to care about that. Thought the word might have been banned. It wasn't yucks. Your comment would get auto-deleted. I think if you type trophy hunter in yucks. Oh, dogs. Dogs are a thing I need to explore some more. They were terrible in the first iterations, and so I never played them much. They were basically unplayable, the entire tribe. But they've had some updates and some upgrades, so they should be better now. Not like Good Boy was always playable if you had a killer good board, but it's very much inspired by Exquisite. Very much inspired by. I don't know. You'll as you play, you'll see a lot of mechanics that are downright similar, if not darn near the same. But it's not the same game either. Dionysus would like me to go live on a farm. Yeah. Apparently. Well, Dionysus, I'm staying healthy doing this silly farming. Whoa. Oh, wow. Upgraded Brave Little Tailor's pretty good. Food stats and scam. I think we're young parroting again. Someone's gonna pull something out the shop. I'll save the tailor. Who is in the suit? Are you talking about this brave little tailor? Or are you talking about Mycroft? The lady farmer gets food stats, keeps a portion of them, and shares all of them. That said, I have no way to get food stats onto the hardworking milkwoman yet, except if the farm boy happens to accidentally fling him to the back line and hit that. It's not great. It's not great at the moment. Yeah, you're talking about Mycroft Holmes, obviously. Exquisite. You didn't recognize him? Fluff Gamers Unite. Fluffs are good. Just a guy in a suit in a fairy tale game. Yeah, exactly. Good old Mycroft Holmes. I think we're going to end up with a brave little tailor as we work our way. Oh, Possum Morpheus on the Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell scares me because Tinkerbell can do stuff. Hey, we got some food on one of the hard workers, but it's not enough that she's going to actually keep it. Yeah, there we are. Boop, boop, boop. Sherlock's definitely a fairy tale. You think Sherlock existed in real life? I don't know why that just seemed like the fun answer to me. Oh, you're right. Dionysus does have an added interest in farming. I'm going to take XP. This is gain 1 now, get no mana to use next turn. It's funny, I took this hat because it gives me a little spell utility and then immediately proceeded to just roll for characters. That's not one I would lock for. We're not doing a star thing. That was the strongest character on level 5 for the longest time. It's been changed a couple of times. It's not quite as absurd as it used to be, but Grown-Up Gretel can do work. Still can, but not quite the same. I'd say there's a distinct lack of fairies in it, but that's not actually required for a lot of fairy tales. It's true. Tailors are... yeah, tailors aren't real, obviously. Gretel is like all I played for a while. Boards that relied on Gretel. Well, it's a good thing, Exquisite, that Sherlock Holmes isn't real. It's a good thing. It's a good thing Sherlock Holmes is made up. Doesn't care what Sherlock Holmes thinks. Oh, man, I got slayed. Hey, we got stats on the not upgraded one that can't really do much about it. Alright, well, the hero attack will tie up the fight and clean us up. Weren't trees not real? Trees aren't real, no. You're gonna sue Verizon, Gorm? I feel like there's a story there. I feel like there's a story there and you kind of want to share it. I feel like. Maybe I feel wrong, you know. All right, we're going to have a... so we got the hardworking milkwoman. Now the hardworking haymaker gives everybody 5-3 food stats at the start of the fight, which the hardworking milkwomen can share back. Now we got ourselves a little bit of a food situation starting up here. Getting our food on. It's time to eat. And then this is... characters retain 1/5, 20% of their food stats after the fight. So we're definitely going to get some big food stat. Oh, I don't have mana. Yeah, that's one thing. I probably shouldn't be able to drag that when I don't have mana, but I think I can because I have the wizard hat. It's pretending like I can. Okay. And it's time. We are Nocturne. Okay. I constantly not having enough resources and not really paying attention to that, but here we are. I don't think we're actually going to use that. Oh, and that's a bump to level 6 to start next turn if I lock, which I will. Okay. Plus 2/2 food stats is not scaling. Alright, so Nocturne. Your characters have Slay +2/+4 permanently, and Nocturne charges a star that deals 33% of his attack after 7 attacks. We're gonna have to talk about stars. And I hadn't played any stars yet, and here comes the first star. It's gonna be interesting. No, birds are real exquisite. You're just a plant for the deep state. No. Oh, I see, Gorm. I see. Yeah. Yeah, paying for internet that's slow sucks. Everybody's working hard in the farm. It's true. We got ourselves a farmer board going. It's like an order for everyone in an office at Tim Hortons. My double Gretel board. Oh yeah, no, that's... Gretel was silly. Gretel was absolutely silly. So now I basically Nocturne turned on AoE Slay and a minor stat scaling for me. It's not really that much, but it's still good. Oh, I was hoping that would live so that Nocturne could get a Slay. Because Nocturne charges up star attacks at, you know, like a third of Nocturne's attack. So more attack on Nocturne. It pays off. Satellite internet in the boonies. Basically dial-up. Charles from Human Resources, a good card. What? Charles from Human Resources? I don't understand that one. Stars is fun once you learn it, but definitely can. It's the concept of they all come in and it's time delayed damage. So when you charge up a star, it's gonna go off after the number of attacks happen, but you almost have to do it once to really see it, to really get it. I don't think I want to play Star Child. I know it fits okay. Don't care about Woman in the Moon. I want to get some more food going. Give your characters with food stats, my stuff. I really want to rely on the foods if I can. If I can like pull off a decent little... If I can somehow pull off a decently convincing food board, I'd be fairly happy about that, is what I'm driving at. I don't think I actually want more hardworking milk women that badly. They're very good, though. They're very good at taking those stats, keeping them, and then sending them back. I definitely want to get the farmer and more of these doggos. I'm gonna let that go. I'm looking for farmer and doggo. Plus I got to roll more to get more stuff here. Like to get more looks at my Dionysus upgraded characters in the shops. All right, I'm relying on a strategy that I do not believe to be very strong, that I do not have total faith in, but I think it's fun, and if it does work, it'll be great. If we're gonna party with Dionysus, gotta have some food and drink. Like my coffee with sugar. We already talked to death about the AI. Well, we mentioned it, Cream. We mentioned it. We haven't talked to death about it, but it is a thing, and it is in there. There is, but it's only your first 2 slays, Brohaven. There's a... It's called Sea Witch, and it doubles up your first 2 slays that it supports. Like Avenge? No, there wasn't really a mechanic in SBB that correlates to star. I can't think of one, at least. No, get the slays. Okay, you'll get a slay. You'll get a slay. Bang! Uh-oh. We're starring each other. There we go. My Nocturne slayed. Let's go. My Nocturne slaying is good, because bigger stars. My local ones, when they mess up, your order just starts you. I don't have any good Tim Hortons stories. It's not a US thing, huh? I've had it, but it wasn't terribly exciting. It was just at an airport, unfortunately. You and me both. How do you know a character's tripled? They have a shinier border here. Like this one, these two side by side. This is an upgraded hardworking milk woman. This is not. There's just a shinier border around the upgraded. That was one thing that I didn't think the upgrades were incredibly obvious initially. Oh, it only buffs your angels. It used to buff all your goods. Okay, never mind. I was like, I have to buy this card and I despise it. But actually, I don't despise it as much. I just really dislike that comp is so annoying when it works. Also, I'm playing a comp that I have zero faith in, but I think what I want to do is I want to find more of the foodies. Got to get all my foodies on my board. I want to fly on a ride with you. Is this the best that you can do? Probably got to lock that to upgrade my doggo. Which means I just buy something and save up some cash. Alright, welcome to my bench. Okay. No, this dog is a herding dog. It's not like a good boy. So it doesn't give stats to good characters. It gives its food stats to everybody, but just the stats. It's everybody who has food stats. That's what it is. Dork Dad, it's very much inspired by it. Yeah, absolutely. If you play this, you'll be like, oh yeah, I can feel the SBB. I can feel it. But that said, it's done by a completely different person, not associated with that team, you know? So it is its own distinct, unique thing. Now that was interesting. My tailor can nullify the effect of the treasure. I kind of thought my tailor would still take 500 and die there, but it did. It nullified the effect of the treasure. Whoa, 500 damage stars. That's better than my stars. All right, take your unyielding and get hero powered at the end, or whatever. Right now, the only way I'm gaining food stats is I gain 10-6 at the start, 5-3 from this one, 5-3 from this one, and then that's not even boosting food stats. This is just boosting a portion of their stats. Yeah, it's awkward. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Now we're doing 15-9 in food stats every turn. All right, saving a small fraction. Like I said, I don't think this strategy really works right now. I don't think food stats is a thing. I want it to be a thing and I'm playing like it's a thing, but I don't think it's a thing. Your boosters' boosts are doubled. The Wise Merlin has been problematic at times, but doesn't seem busto here, so I'm going to change heroes. This is called Dramatic Reveal. Could be Demeter. No. Double the effect of my hat. All right, it's Artemis time. We're going to have a ranged brave little tailor. Let's go. Day one of me being invited, I reported 50 different bugs. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, Swift. We know you, Swift. I mean, come on. You like bug reports. That's everybody knows. So when anybody brings up Swift, they're like, oh yeah, it's Swift loves bugs. Yep, we know. Hey, no, wait, no, hey. Well, actually, that got a sleigh. I kind of don't hate that. You know what? Give it another one, yeah. Let's let the Brave Tailor slay all my stuff. I didn't think this brave little tailor was going to become my carry, but there it is. We are now being carried by a scam unit. Hopefully I can make it carry enough. You saw what I was going up against the last game if you were here the last game, and when I was going up against the last game, this stuff is going to fall off a cliff. What I have here is not a board. It's not a build. It's not a thing. Wow, now I have to play that too, because... well, not really. All right, we need more hard-working haymakers. Always in here tossing them haymakers. I'm enjoying trying to take in all the different art. Dionysus looks like Bobby B from Game of Thrones. Nocturne looks like Prince. Oh yeah, Nocturne does look a little like Prince. I didn't notice that before. Exquisite, you didn't bump into Swift in your in the SPB days. Now that surprises me. Let's go first. I like to attack first. We could kiss New You, the impatient farmer. Nah, I don't think I want to do that. I just want to find... I want to find the farmer. There is like a main farmer that's a 6-drop. There it is. Fisher and the Flounder. You buy me, I get 10/10. Give your characters 100% of their food stats for the start of the fight. 100%. It's funny how that gives food stats, but not as food stats, because these retain some food stats. And so it's like constantly attempting to balance whether whether you should get and keep or not get and keep. Or farmers were silly initially, though. So they have paid for their hubris in some regards. I don't know. I was going to use that to heal, but maybe I'm just looking for more trips. I'm not feeling particularly puny, but what I'm feeling is like this board's going to fall off in about 2 turns. In about 2 turns, I'm going to be so far behind the lobby. I've been about on par with the lobby, but I feel like in 2 turns, everything's about to change in a way that's very dangerous for me. Brohaven, there's a little bit of weirdness there with that. That really bugs some people. That doesn't necessarily bother me so much, but yeah, I don't think you're supposed to. The one thing early on, there weren't enough people playing, right, to just have a full pool of people playing. So there are a lot of save boards in these boards. That's gonna have to go away, of course, when we go into when this gets into the next phase. But yeah, that's a thing. Creamer, you came in a little early. Well, no, you kind of gotta. Can I get some trips over here? Oh, there you are. I don't need... Oh, wait. No, I came in early. I was ready to not need to be forgiven. Let's go farming. So what is this? 100% of their food stats. I get 10/10. 200% of the food stats. Your aura and boost abilities don't care about types except cat. These are not auras, are they? They're all dying breaths. They're not entrances. They're not anything. Boost doesn't care about type already, so that's not important in this. I may just go ahead and take a battle song sword for now. It's not that awesome. I'm concerned about this tinker. I am very concerned about this tinker board. We need to scam it. So let's sell off those 2 and fling Circe's cup. Cirque's cup? I don't know how you pronounce that. But basically, it's going to turn something into a pig. I don't know. Stop me if you've heard this one before, but it's going to take one of my opponent's units at random on their board at the start of the fight and turn it into a pig with no abilities. Stop me if you've heard this before. All right, let's... I wanted to catch up on chat, so I was going to not ready right away, but let's ready. Starting heroes aren't the same. Hard to curate what save boards change into. That's true, Swift, yeah. Yeah, even if you start with all the same, you have no idea where they went. One thing about food I don't follow, are they only for one fight, or does farmer get 10/10 every fight then lose it? So the farmer's effect is an entrance, right? So it only gets stats when I buy it. It's like Swift is saying. No, why'd you shoot that one? That was the one that we get punished if you shoot that one. So I was way behind on stats, and I'm playing 4 stats, and I was absolutely dwarfed by those dwarves. Oh, with Symbol of Unity. Yeah, that would have worked. I hate Angelic Commander. I don't know. I have had a certain opinion that there are too many AoE slay enablers in this game, and Angelic Commander was the good one, and Nocturne was the everyone one, and I don't know. I don't think I'm Angelic Commander's fan, but I probably should have done it. Because, like, that's what you need to do to get over the top in the next phase of this game. Is anybody keeping any amount of food? Yeah, these fools are. I don't know. I want another one of these. I guess Nocturne's little slay effect. The stars were handy, but maybe it's not so helpful anymore. Definitely want that buff there. It's fine. I want to win with food. Okay? I want it to be a working strategy. Thanks, I ate it. Exactly. I mean, if I put the stats there, they stick around and they reciprocate in the form of buffs. I want more farming. I want the implements of plowing this lobby. Okay, maybe I take that one back. Maybe that's a little too far. Could have made my triple and I wouldn't have had to wait. Falco, hello, hello, welcome. Just play fluffs, then they can't slay. You got a food win today? Oh, okay. You hate buying a unit that gets worse. Yeah. Yeah. One thing to notice, the brave little tailor there, not like Medusa from SBB, it doesn't transform. It just changes their stats to be very small. So it changes things to a 0-6 when it attacks, but if it's like a thing with a dying breath, it's still going to do its dying breath. Using Nero and her dog. Oh, okay. I am behaving. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm always behaving. Boosters boost the whole front row is decent. Doubling the hero power. Doubling the underlined. Well, ranged into ranged. So that treasure, the hero helix, it doubles the underlined portion, right? The character in position 1. Wait, I don't think that can actually be doubled because the position is underlined. I don't know. I don't know if that actually... I don't know if that applies to the... Infinite, I don't think you know this game, Infinite. I don't think you ever heard of this game. Matter of fact, I don't even know who you are. How'd you become moderator here? Infinite. Where'd you come from? Let's take a Merlin staff and we're going to need Cirque's cups to scam. I mean, look at the size of this thing. It doesn't look like much, but there's upgraded multi, regular multi, there's an Admiri. Soon there's going to be a big old tree on that board. So like things that attack the back line aren't necessarily going to be a good scam. There's no one piece that you definitely need to get off the board except for maybe the Smithy in position 5. They're all roughly the same big ball of stats, effectively. Dying Breath is triggered twice. It's decent. It's better than what I got going on over here. I'll take it. All right, we'll see what my stats do. I'm stats battling a board that I think has me out-battled. Avenge me, horse. Wait, Possum, are you in the game real time with me here, or is this a save board? I never know. You can't ever really know. If you're in here real time, I think you got me. 1 and 2 will be range. It does work? Ah, okay. You are real time. Oh, baby, do you know what love's worth? We'll make heaven a place on earth. You stream sniper, how dare you? No. There's so much scouting available in this game that stream sniping is even less relevant than it was in SBB. Zoom, it's a completely different developer. It is a solo dev project from a completely different person, not associated with SBB at all. I feel as though I have perished. Not this fight, but this game. I don't think I'm gonna do better than that board. Well, we have ways and methods. We're definitely needing to scam. Y'all see any of that scammage? Oh, this ain't scamming. This is barely scamming. Bum, banana, banana. That looks scammy. Double aura. Anybody aura based? No, we got entrance based people. I'd take a double entrance, but double aura, not so much. We got double dying breath for this fool. It's pretty good. I don't really want the traditional good boys. It's not like I have time for anything, really. This is the last fight. I'm getting KO'd. I think. I think we just got to roll for something to lock. That's an out for next fight, basically. Because not only do I have to like figure out how to outstat the stat board that's already outstatted me, I got to figure out how to. I don't know. I think Possum's got us here. It's Herd Boy, and it gives food stats to all other units. Yeah, it gives its stats to all other units with food stats. Yeah, and the good boy in this game gives stats to 3 other good characters, not your whole board. Real time, folks. Too much dwarfs, too fast. Dwarves are strong. It is free to play Infinite, but right now it's in the last couple days of closed beta, so you have to go to the Discord to get yourself a key, and then on Saturday it'll open up and you'll be able to get a key. Why are we farmers? Because I'm Dionysus to start, and it rolled me up a golden board farm boy, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to play food this game. And here we are. I'm playing food. Possum, no. You never surrender. You never surrender. You fight me till the bitter end. Wait, that didn't double up my... Is it targeted? I didn't get 2 pigs there, right? Oh, it's heavy. It can't be repeated. It's heavy. Ah, yeah, I forgot. Ah, crap. We tied anyway. It's heavy. Wait, you did... Why did you concede? Oh, no. Interestingly, we tied that fight, right? No, Possum, you never have to concede for me. You never, ever, ever have to concede for me. I really... It's battle it out. Honestly, I prefer to battle it out. But I might complain a little bit. You might think that I'm like, but no, Possum, no. You can scout. I have no... There's enough scouting in this game that stream sniping barely matters. You can stream snipe. Anybody can stream snipe. Anybody can stream snipe. I don't... Yeah. I forgot about the heavy thing. So there used to be... There's a treasure in here that allows you to repeat a spell you cast 14 times on level 8, if you can find it. It's pretty cool. Used to work with that cup and other things. Conceded better tourney draw RNG. I mean, I'm not going to decide how the bot does it. But you used to be able to cast 14 pigs at the start of the fight. I forgot about that. I thought I could double that up. I don't know. That's kind of interesting. I feel like some of them might still need to be doubleable, but like at max of double or triple, something like that maybe. Because that didn't feel right either, that it only went once when like... Because I don't know. That Merlin staff, again, this is my old programming coming back, but that was one of the things that you would do back in the SBB days. You take the spell duplicator as a chance to double up a pig and get out of a spot that you couldn't win. Interesting.